felt it everywhere. Everywhere.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at 10 possible endings to Stranger Things, both good and bad.
She can carry me to Vecna. I can piggyback. I can protect her from one, fight him from here.
Number 10, Hawkins gets nuked. It wouldn't be an 80s-inspired finale without a nuke going off. When the Upside Down spreads beyond control, either the American or Soviet militaries might decide that the only solution is total annihilation. In this ending, Hawkins becomes ground zero for a nuclear strike that is meant to purge the Upside Down from the world once and for all. We're not saying that the characters have to die. Maybe they escape just in time, but either way, Hawkins is wiped off the face of the earth. This rather downbeat action would end the show on a tragic yet cinematic note, and would be in perfect sync with the Cold War paranoia that has been simmering under the surface the entire time.
I know I've been MIA, and I'm sorry. It's not because I'm mad. I mean, I actually was mad, but it's also because I was trapped underground in a secret Russian base. I am powered by...
Dustin, you're going way too fast. I can't understand you.
I know that sounds insane, but the Russians have infiltrated Hawkins. The goddamn Russians!
Number 9, the Upside Down invades the real world.
Might be time to get a maid, Wheeler.
Not to keep catastrophizing, but hey, we have to think of all the possibilities. In this ending, the Upside Down completely invades Hawkins and takes over the world, creating a planet where demogorgons roam freely, spores fill the sky, and reality itself twists into a nightmare. Humanity itself becomes trapped in a hybrid dimension, half suburbia, half apocalypse.
These are from sophomore chemistry. And this wallpaper, this is old wallpaper. And this mirror, this went to a yard sale. And you're not supposed to be here. No, I gave you to Cousin Joanna 2 years ago.
This ending is even more tragic than the nuke one. The bad ending, cranked up to 11. It would completely redefine the series, turning it from nostalgic Spielbergian mystery into a full-blown sci-fi dystopia, Thread style. It's a chilling possibility that underscores the series' core theme. When you literally open doors you don't understand, you can't always close them.
They're using this
Мы
energy
надеемся, что сможем пройти сквозь
break
пространство и
through
время,
a
что мы
barrier
сможем
to
открыть портал
open
между
a
мирами.
doorway between worlds.
Number 8, the It Was All a D&D campaign ending.
Something is coming. Something hungry for blood. A shadow grows on the wall behind you, swallowing you in darkness. It is almost here.
Cliche or brilliant. In this meta ending, the camera pans out to reveal the real versions of Mike, Dustin, Lucas, and Will playing a Dungeons & Dragons campaign. We're just saying, it's telling that the show opened with the kids playing a game.
The Demogorgon is tired of your silly human bickering. It stops towards you. Boom! Fireball!
What if the whole show was just a continuation of that? Or what if they're older versions of the characters playing one last campaign for old time's sake? Every monster, every portal, every heartbreak, all just parts of their elaborate campaign. Once again, this ending would be very 80s. Newhart, Dallas, St. Elsewhere all played the It Was All a Dream trope. But just saying, if they do this, we'd be as into it as Mike and Lucas were into Will's campaign.
All right then, I'll use my torch to set fire to the chambers, sacrificing ourselves, killing the Jujus, and saving the Kuazar. We all live on as heroes in the memories of the Kalamar. Victory.
Number 7, the other kids get powers.
We need Elle to get her powers back.
Everything was like way easier. We had this girl, she had superpowers.
Yeah, you mentioned her.
What if, by the end of season 5, 11 isn't the only one with special powers? Who knows? Maybe exposure to the Upside Down could awaken some latent abilities in the rest of the gang. Or maybe 11 could do some kind of psychic mobile hotspot and lend the kid some superpowers for a couple of seconds. Will is already showing some degree of otherness, as he has the ability to sense the Upside Down, and the groundwork for Will the Wise has long been laid down.
I see Will the Wise is back. What's that shooting out of his cane? Fireballs.
I couldn't find the red crayons, that's why it's green.
Maybe he finally gets those green fireballs he's been fantasizing about. The result? Maybe a superpowered Hawkins crew ready for the final showdown. It's Stranger Things meets X-Men, balancing emotional growth with explosive spectacle.
Will, you're action?
I don't know.
Fireball him.
They'd have to roll a 13 or higher.
Too risky. Cast a protection spell.
Don't be a pussy. Fireball him.
Number 6, 11 powers up.
We used to store them underground in these silos, but we haven't used this one in years. In fact, there's no bomb here at all. It's just a big old empty space. So we repurposed it to hold something much more powerful than a missile. You.
11's been leveling up since day 1. In season 4, she was blowing away soldiers, taking down military helicopters, even bringing people back from the dead. But what if she transcends even that? We're just saying, the possibilities are endless.
When you were attacked last year, I believed that your signals were scrambled in much the same way. But just as a stroke victim can learn to walk again, I believe you too can return to your full power.
What if by the end, O'Shea and Vecna are flying high above the streets of Hawkins, Neo and Agent Smith style? At least some kind of level up is hinted at in the trailer when 11 bounds over a fence. It's the ultimate power fantasy turned bittersweet, as the girl who was once controlled by science becomes something far beyond it, rewriting the very fabric of reality, the ultimate tool to save the world.
You didn't think it would be that easy, did you?
I don't understand.
I do.
Number 5, Will becomes the new Vecna.
I still feel it. I just want this to be over.
From the very beginning, Will Byers has been tied to the Upside Down, haunted, marked, and connected in ways even 11 can't fully understand. And maybe in this downbeat ending, that connection finally consumes him, both physically and mentally. After Vecna's defeat, the psychic residue of the monster begins to fuse with Will's mind, slowly transforming him into a new vessel for the Upside Down's will.
He made me do it.
Who? Who made you do what?
I told you. They upset him. They shouldn't have done that.
Torn between his humanity and the darkness inside, Will becomes the next Vecna, tragically taking up the mantle of the creature that once tormented him. The series could end with him watching his friends from the shadows, his voice echoing in the distance. It's poetic, heartbreaking, and the ultimate full circle twist for the boy who started it all.
It was a 7.
Huh?
The roll. It was a 7. The Demogorgon. It got me. See you tomorrow.
Number 4, Max becomes a vessel for the 11.
This is Max. When one attacks, he will be in her mind. But I can do that too. I went into Mama's mind, into Billy's. I can go into Max's.
Similar to how Will is a vessel for Vecna, maybe Max can now become a vessel for 11. In the season 4 finale, 11 physically enters Max's mind, so we know it's possible. And from what we currently understand, the Max we know is essentially dead, as her consciousness is nothing but an endless black void.
Max! Max!
Maybe 11 can harness this to some degree, accessing this empty part of her mind and turning her into a tool, or an extension of herself? Maybe, just maybe, season 5 ends with 11 saving the day, albeit in a new Max shell.
Do they know when she'll wake?
No. They say she might not.
Number 3, 11 sacrifices herself.
11, stop!
It's the ending that fans dread, and the one that many expect. In the ultimate act of love and redemption, 11 gives her life to close the rift and destroy the Upside Down for good. Her sacrifice would save Hawkins, but it would also break the hearts of everyone she's touched, including the viewers. The emotional fallout would be immense. Mike would grieve, Hopper would be destroyed after losing another daughter, and the quiet, devastated town would finally be at peace. It would be tragic, but it would also complete 11's journey from victim to savior, and would mirror the end of season 1, when 11 sacrificed herself to save Mike.
Goodbye, Mike.
Number 2, the happy ending.
You wanna just you and me?
Are you trying to ask me to dance, Stopper?
No, of course not. Unless you want to.
So smooth. Come on.
Of course, it's very possible that no one dies. After years of terror, loss, and trauma, maybe the characters finally earn themselves a little peace. In this ending, the portal is sealed, the monsters are killed, and everyone lives happily ever after.
How you holding up?
You know.
Yeah. That feeling never goes away. It is true what they say, you know. Every day it does get a little easier.
Maybe Hopper and Joyce finally settle down. 11 learns to live a normal life, Nancy and Jonathan begin fresh, and the gang goes their separate ways. Older, wiser, and safe. Heck, maybe even Steve becomes a cop and starts working under Hopper. The perfect job that preserves his protective big brother persona. It's pure, heartfelt, bittersweet closure, 80s Spielberg style, and we love to see it.
How's that for compromise?
Compromise?
C-O-M, promise, compromise. How about that's your word for the day, yeah? It's something that's kind of in between. It's like halfway happy.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Flash forward to the 1990s.
I miss playing board games every night. Making triple-decker Eggo extravaganzas at sunrise. Watching westerns together before we doze off. But I know you're getting older. Growing. Changing.
You know what will be absolutely awesome? Pull a Harry Potter and show a happy ending combined with a flash forward into the 1990s. It'd be another notch in the show's nostalgic belt. The gang's all grown up, some of them have started families, some are still living in Hawkins.
And I guess, if I'm being really honest, that's what scares me. I don't want things to change.
They reunite in the 1990s, maybe for a D&D campaign or a school reunion, or just some kind of nostalgic get-together in Hawkins. Ace of Base is playing on the radio. One of them is a flannel shirt and ripped jeans. Someone brings up Friends. It would veer on cheesiness, but who cares? It'd still be a super warm way to end the series, and would bring the ultimate closure.
And yeah, sometimes it's painful. Sometimes it's sad. And sometimes it's surprising. Happy. So you know what? Keep on growing up, kid.
What do you think of these potential endings? How do you think the show is going to end? Let us know in the comments below.